Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak. Welcome back to Sly Thieves in Time. Last time, there was a medieval breakup between Bentley and Penelope. And this time, we're in the 1001 AD, circa Arabia in some area, to find our hidden ancestor, Salim al Kupar. Of one things first, I really like this time frame. 1001 is such a great nod to the 1001 Nights book of like fables with like Sinbad and the 40 Thieves in it, and all the other ones that are phenomenal, like Aladdin. So I love this thing. Much like the last episode, actually, or like the last episode, we're actually gonna be doing the missions first because we're gonna need the suit for a few bottles and masks.
Okay, Sly. Word on the street is that Salim al Kupar was driven into hiding, but that he's still in the area. We need to figure out where he's hiding and then find out why. To facilitate that, I've built you a new toy.
Cool. Is it a robotic turtle butler?
No. After gathering data from your ancestors, I've been able to map the Cooper DNA. I've modified your binocucom with a new visual guidance system that I've programmed to detect anything with which Salim al Kupar may have come in contact.
Wow, Bentley. That's some real science fiction.
So we are going to be looking around for Salim al Kupar using our infrared binocucom, like we were when we were Bentley. Again, the infrared could have been used for so much more cooler stuff, but we're going to be looking around.
I wonder if Salim was trying to see if he could summon a genie from one of these lamps. He must be really desperate.
Okay.
Activate your binocucom and scan the surrounding areas. You should see a glow on any object that Salim has recently touched.
This is very Batman-esque, I must say.
Sly, that door definitely does not belong here. You better get a picture of that as well so I can analyze it.
Alright, well, I guess we'll take a picture of this weird fudging door. That's
Okay, Sly, you should get out of there and head for the village while I sort this out. I've marked a waypoint for you.
You didn't really, you could have just told me to head back to the door, honestly. There was no need
Still
to.
need more data, Sly. Keep searching.
Alright, so we're going to be using our binoculars to look around, but the waypoint does, the minimap has 3 waypoints for us to look for, so we could just head over there until we figure out what we're supposed to be looking for. The silver earrings are our 100, I'm sorry, did I say silver? I meant pearl. My bad. My pearl earrings are 100 coins here. Then I believe, what was the other thing? What was the 500 in this one? Oh, shoot. I don't remember. It's a ruby? I think it's a ruby. It's a ruby something. Ruby lamp, I think. Something like that. Or ring. It's a ruby ring. Ruby ring. I think that's what it was. That's the 500. That's the one that we're looking for. We don't need to collect these, by the way. I know I obsess about them, but they're just really good money. We're gonna climb under here because that looks ominous as heck. Let's see. He went this way. He went up. Or maybe it's going in the other direction. I'm gonna check this way out. The feet look like they're going in this direction. Let's see. He went that way. Oh, there it is. Perfect.
There's something close by. Use your binoculars.
Is that like a carpet? Is that where he sleeps? Heat print. Cool. There's a bar. My photography is phenomenal.
Like a peaceful spot.
It's almost as good as when I was Peter Parker.
This place for meditating.
Anyone who's watched my Spider-Man playthrough knows what I'm talking about. I take pictures randomly. Like vaguely in the direction that's needed. Alright, what do you got in here, sir? Get out of here. Stinky. I want a lizard. That's not true. I want a Rottweiler. I want a Rottweiler so badly. Alright, you have a thingy. What do you have? Good, sir. Better not be another silver earring. That would be kind of... pearl earring. I don't know why I keep calling them silver. Pearl earring. Alright, let's see. We have 2 more spots to look for. So, it looks like, from what I was reading on the wiki the other day, and by other day, I mean like a month ago when I was writing for the review, These elephant statues are actually based off of other characters that didn't make it into the game. Apparently, the villain of this area is a mix of two characters, like traits from both in it. So yeah.
My readings show you're going the wrong way, Sly. You better go back.
But Bentley, this guy has a thingy.
Use the binoculars now, Sly.
Why else would I be attacking him? Probably. I looked away. I wasn't looking. Oh, is that a Persian cat? Is that what that is? They got Persian cats over here? Wild. Alright, we gotta find our... I think this would be a cloth fiber. I don't know if this is the hair follicle. Let's see. My waypoint is saying that it's in this direction. And here it is. Mustache.
Well, Salim's obviously not neglecting his grooming.
Oh, okay. So he's still taking care of himself. Oh, whoa, I almost walked right into that. Chad King over there. Salim. Alright, and then the last one's going to be in this direction. Let's see, no one there. I can just... Oh, go away. You didn't see that. He hit me with the thing. Alright, it should be around here somewhere. Cloth fiber. Maybe it's behind us, or maybe it's above us. Could be above us. Hold on. Jump up here. Ooh, you have a thing. Please tell me you have an important item. It's not important at all. That should be my jingle. Like my running away. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Alright,
You're in range. Use the binoculars now, Sly.
do I have to be on there? There's a little... Oh, wait, you have a thing. Give me a shiny... Another silver ring. What's up with all these guys and... You know, I like how I keep calling it a silver ring, too. It's not even silver, it's pearl.
I'm picking something up. Put your binoculars on, Sly.
Bentley, calm your wheelchairs, okay? Relax. I've got this. He's going in this direction. Which means that his cloth got stuck on maybe a palm tree of some kind, or maybe a stall of some kind, a chair, for instance. That's definitely not a chair.
Interesting. Looks like Salim recently took this camel for a test drive.
Oh, it's a sap.
Okay, Sly, I'm collating all the data, and it appears Salim is on a boat?
He's on a boat and he's going fast and... I can't wait until we get to Assassin's Creed 4 and 3 and 4, and Rogue. Oh my god, that's all. It's gonna be a mixture of I'm on a boat by Lonely Island and shipping away to Boston and what do you do with the drunken sailor? If there's one thing you guys should know about me is that I love pirates. Pirate stuff is awesome. Hey, there's like a big debate between ninjas and pirates. It's pirates all the way. I'm sorry.
Greetings. You're Salim al Kupar, aren't you?
And who are you?
Well, that part's kind of complicated. I'm a thief like you, but I'm kind of new in town. How about you come back to my gang's hideout and I can explain myself?
How about you go lick a camel's hump?
Okay. Look, I know you're in trouble. I'm here to help. I can explain everything, but let's go where we can talk safely. Besides, you look hungry. How would you like some food?
Food? It was foolish of you not to mention that in the first place. Let's go.
Back at the hideout, introductions went quickly as Salim stuffed his face. He told us about his problem. Some new player calling herself Ms.Decibel had rolled into town and started throwing lots of money around. It didn't take a genius to figure out who the time-traveling lieutenant was here. Salim and the 3 remaining thieves had decided to pull one last heist before disappearing into retirement, Ms.Decibel being the target. Of course, with her technology, she had easily captured his thief brothers, and Salim had been trying to come up with a plan to free them ever since. Bentley uncovered some interesting background information. Ms.Decibel had come from a wealthy British family. Her true love was classical music. Unfortunately, her complete lack of musical talent, coupled with an extreme temper, made for a volatile combination. After suffering a freak accident during a tantrum, she was left unable to play music normally. However, when she discovered she could control people with her hypnotic tones, a new criminal was born. She began using her devious talents to control others, forcing them to commit crimes for her. We told Salim about the paradox, and the whole thing made some strange kind of sense to him. The bad news was that he wasn't completely convinced that we were there to help him. I could see I was going to have to prove myself. Again.
Well, time to prove ourselves to our old ancestor, Salim al Kupar. But we're going to be getting the paraglider dive attack, which is super duper useful. And the meteor charge is also super duper useful. Not so much for Bentley. And then Cups of Confusion is terrible. Don't even bother getting it, if I'm going to be honest with you. And then Cane Push, also kind of useful. That's Sly's double R1 tap attack, where he pushes people. So yeah, we're going to continue on. We got to get Sly's costume for this level. We already have Salim, and he already has his cane, if I'm not mistaken. So, because yeah, he went hiding. He should have his cane. So yeah, we don't have to like that. We just need to get Sly's suit, and then we should be all set for the bottles, which I'll be taking care of in the next video. And yeah. So this mission is actually super duper simple. It's another tailing mission. This game has a lot of tailing missions. I thought the older games didn't have a lot of tailing missions either, but like this game has like 3 or 4. Like you tail El Jefe technically, but that one's an RC car, so I'll not. That guy had a shiny. What was I doing?
Okay, apparently Salim lost a small fortune betting on the camels a while back and had to pawn his thief outfit. Sly, if we could buy that outfit back for Salim, I'm sure we could gain his trust. The shopkeeper is a security freak, a real head case. His place is a fortress and he never leaves. All business is conducted through a slot in the door. I think this is one time we're going to have to play it straight and pay the man what he wants. As you might imagine, his price is pretty steep. The shopkeeper will only accept payment in the form of flawless gemstones. 3 to be exact. The only gems of that quality around here are the decorative stones embedded in the city walls. I've located the 3 largest specimens for you. All you have to do is remove them, avoid the guards, and bring them to the shop. Just make sure those gems are still flawless when you get there.
I was spacing out. Totally forgot what I was talking about. Something about El Jefe. So the gems. Oh right, tailing. That's what we're talking about. So the gems in this game freak me the heck out. I'm not gonna lie. Not even the gems, just like these little goat statues that we're gonna be going towards. Oh, I didn't mean to grab that. No, that's fine. It's okay. We have the clockwork guide. They show all the bottles. It's really not that big a deal. Yeah. So these gems, they freak me out. And by gems, I mean goat statues. I mean, look at their eyes for starters. All right, and then when you pull on this little ring, and then the tongue. And you gotta look at that. Oh, that gives me chills. I don't like that. Nope.
Good job, Sly.
I'm
That's one
good.
of you.
Thank you, sir. No. I'm going to distract myself by talking about other things now. Because I can't handle that. It's like looking at something that's like wet, and it's not supposed to be wet. Like you play like Resident Evil 0, like the little leech monsters. Everything Resident Evil, the leech monsters, they look wet, man. And I don't like that. Nope. It's a texture. Slimy. It's gross. So yeah, tailing. There's like a lot of tailing. Like you tail Toothpick with Bentley. You tail the Grizz as Sly. We're gonna be tailing again in this video. Do we tail? We tail Penelope technically. With the cane. Like there was a lot of tail. Like that's one tail per, and then technically we tailed El Jefe with the RC car. which I'm not going to count again because that's just the RC card mission. But oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Sorry. But that's my point. Like every mission had one. In Sly 3, there was Octavio. Did we tailed the Dark Mask guy, I think, in episode 2, I think. And then 3, we didn't tail the Baron. We didn't tail Mugshot. We didn't tail anyone in episode 3. Episode 4, I don't remember tailing General Sao. And then episode 5, we may have done something similar to tailing people in episode 5 of in 3. In Sly 2, we tailed Dimitri. We didn't tail Rajan. We shot him with sleep darts, so I'm not going to count that because you're not following him. You just have to shoot him with sleep darts. And then, what's after that? Contessa? Yeah, we tail Contessa for the keys. We got to steal from her. Technically, but we're not following her. We got to find her and then steal from her. So I don't know if I should count that one. And then Basan. It's no for the other ones. Yeah, it's literally just Dimitri.
What do you want?
I'm here to buy the thief outfit.
Sorry, I do not believe one such as yourself could meet my price. Good day.
Oh, that's too bad. I guess I'll just have to go bet these gems on the camel races.
Wait, you have gems? Let me see.
Man, these rocks are so heavy, I can barely lift them. You want the gems? I want the outfit. Do we have a deal?
Indeed. If you want to purchase these old rags, who am I to object? All sales final, no returns.
So yeah, the thief suit is dope because it can slow down time. It's awesome, and it helps when gathering treasures because it actually slows down time. Like, you know how when you pick up a treasure, the time goes down, like a minute to bring it back. It actually slows down the time to like I think it's like half a second slower. So like you have 60 seconds, it gives you like an additional 30 almost. It's or something, or maybe it's like an additional 20. I don't know the exact estimate, but it's slower, and it makes some of the harder times so much more manageable. And with this, we can actually technically grab all the bottles, but we're gonna be doing that again in the next video. We actually have stuff to do, so we're gonna be jumping down here, and we're primarily gonna be using the thief costume for climbing poles and triggering slow motion switches like this one. That's what we're going to be using this mostly for. And treasures.
Although it seems we have another problem. Salim tells me that Ms.Decibel is constantly changing the locations of the captured thieves, which makes them almost impossible to track. It's going to be... Hold on, Sly. I'm picking something up. Sweet sunspots. Sly, Le Paradox is here. He's meeting with Ms.Decibel right now.
Sounds like the perfect opportunity for a little eavesdropping.
Great idea. Just one thing. That outfit won't fool these guards. They know the locals and they'll peg you for a stranger immediately. You should just stay out of sight.
Thanks for the info, Bentley. I'm on my way.
Sweet. So now we're going to begin the tailing portion. These big gears we're going to be using our sword. There aren't that many in the level, so... But you can use a sword as an attack.
Now you better get going. Sly, don't let anyone see you. If the guards see you, it's over, Sly.
It's over, Sly. Oh, I love it. Are they talking?
You should warn me before you do that. Did I mention your outfit is stunning, Sherry? I can't imagine anyone else wearing that.
My goodness!
Sacre bleu! It would seem a rat has followed us.
Sacre bleu!
Way to go, Sly.
The Paradox is so fucking fun. Love it. I love that Le Paradox gives Ms.Decibel backhanded compliments throughout this entire conversation.
I can hardly wait until this
The
business
Paradox is
completed, and I
genuinely
can-
like scummy.
We can return to Paris for good.
And like I kind of like that I don't like him because that's kind of the point of a villain, right?
That's true.
But I feel so bad for Ms.Decibel.
You look just like a beautiful
I also don't know how I got caught. Maybe I ran or something.
Picasso, perhaps.
Oh, Cyril, you are too much.
One thing I don't like about Ms.Decibel's design,
Please tell me the operation is going according to plan.
Of course, everything is progressing splendidly. I have those raggedy little thieves completely under my control. I've never seen better forgeries. The documents they're producing are of the highest quality.
Perfect. Once I get them back to the present day and my royal lineage is discovered, my wealth and power will be unstoppable.
Well, there is one teensy little problem. We still need to feed our little worker bees, but our supplies are running low. The one who calls himself the Panther seems to work best when I feed him scorpion claws. Disgusting!
Yeah, very well. I shall have some delivered immediately. Whatever it takes to keep these vermin working. Oh, and one more thing. Tell your guards if they don't capture Cooper, I will have them all fired and then executed.
Why, did
Roasted.
you hear that? They're creating a false royal identity for Le Paradox in the present day. If that happens, he'll be close to untouchable.
I just had my tail
They
shot.
also need a delivery. The Panther needs scorpion claws. Maybe we can make that work for us.
I must remember to bring a handkerchief next time. The sooner I get out of this...
So the one thing I don't like about Ms.Decibel's design is her hair. It's the black and white Cruella de Vil
What a
look.
delightful day for a stroll.
Now typically
Cherie, your outfit is
I would
so
say
stylish
sure that
today.
screams evil,
like
but that's
the
because
most
I immediately
luxurious-
think of one of the most despicable Disney villains I can think of that isn't like diabolical, world-ending
be yours,
evil.
the
You know, like she's
camera.
kind of like more like grounded in reality, except she's like
That
manic,
chunk of yours is
or
one
not
of a
manic, sorry,
kind,
like a maniac in terms of like her
Never change.
personality.
Bye bye, such a
But yeah, if I hadn't
charmer.
known of 101 Dalmatians, at
Tell
least
me,
the Disney movie,
What do you think of this little sand pit?
Well, darling, this dry environment plays absolute havoc with my sinuses. My music practice has been atrocious lately. Would you like to hear that?
Not really, but I want you to hear me. Do not fail me like those other idiots, Cherie. I'd hate to see you stranded here permanently.
Oh, I'll make sure that doesn't happen.
Good, because the others have failed. Even Penelope, and she was the smart one. But now I have to turn my back on her. You understand.
Oh, yes, of course. Everything will go precisely as planned. Although, I must trouble you for some camel cheese. Absolutely horrid stuff, but the thief called the Tiger seems to rely on it, and our reserves are almost depleted.
Can't we just starve these filthy hoodlums into submission? Fine. I will send a delivery boy.
Or
can't we
delivery.
starve these filthy
Why, are you
hoodlums?
thinking what I'm
Oh,
thinking?
One might say you have...
Camel cheese? Ew.
Watch where you're putting
It's
that
just
trunk.
cheese
Stupid
made from
God.
camel milk. What's wrong with camel cheese? It's probably stinky.
Any more requests?
Oh no, sweetums, I believe that's all. As soon as the documents are complete, I will deliver them personally.
Magnifique! Then I should have them very soon.
Oh wait, there is one last itty-bitty little thing. The one called the Lion seems to favor cobra tails, and you know how troublesome those are to obtain.
Fine, you shall have them. But I had better get those papers quickly.
Boy, I'd hate to be the guy that has to collect the cobra tail.
Okay, I kind of understand the cobra tails and the scorpion things. I totally get those ones. But the camel cheese?
Right, I've got a crazy idea. That outfit may not work on the guards, but I bet outsiders like Le Paradox and Ms.Decibel wouldn't know the difference. She's expecting deliveries for the thieves, right? Try using the outfit to impersonate the delivery boy. If they buy it, we'll know where the thieves are being kept.
Excellent idea, Bentley. And just to ensure it's foolproof, I'm gonna use my
No, Sly, don't say it.
Italian accent.
I said crazy, Sly, not suicidal.
It's even funnier imagining that Sly is actually French, and that's just what he thinks Italians sound like.
While wearing the thief outfit, press the R2 button to activate your ability.
That's just even funnier to me. I gotta hear the French dub of this game when he's talking about the Italian accent.
And who is this little peepsqueak?
Yes, identify yourself immediately.
It's me, the delivery boy. You were called?
I don't recognize your scruffy features.
The other boys are out to sick. Something about the snake bites.
Is there something wrong with your voice?
No, I've talked like this my whole life.
How droll.
I see. Well, if you're really the delivery person, then you would know the usual orders, no? What food does the panther require?
Why, the panther loves the scorpion claws.
He appears to be legitimate.
Thank goodness. Here are the delivery locations. Hurry up, please.
Sly, it's a good thing we're in Arabia, because in Italy that accent would be considered a felony. Now let's go rescue those thieves.
Perfect. So I will see y'all in the next video where we collect the bottles. Peace. I didn't buy anything, right?